Hello, Leo friends. Welcome to Moondog. I'm here to do your reading for April 13th, the week of the 13th. We're going to start by doing some tarot, and then we're going to go over to the tea leaf cards, and then we're going to close it off with the Soul's Journey. I'm currently homesick today as I record this. Sinus stuff and back issues and all kinds of crap. I don't even know. Like, I've been hit with it. I hope you guys are doing well and are not facing the same stuff that I've been facing, Leo. Because I'll tell you right now, it ain't fun. But you know my channel is all about tarot, dogs, and coffee. I'm having my cup of coffee. And I normally don't have 3 cups of coffee, but today I needed it. So let's go with that. I might even do a better reading with some coffee. How are you Leos doing? Do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you to my new subscribers. Do me a favor and hit that like button, babies, and let's make some comments. Can you do that for me? Thank you so much. I do appreciate it because, you know what? What was I going to say? I'm losing my stuff. Okay, so YouTube doesn't know what audience I am trying to get attention from, who I'm trying to hit, who I'm trying to help out. So, ooh, okay, Leo. All right. All your cards are just flying out, and you have a lot of fire energy, which you are a fire sign. You have some water. You have some cups. You have more cups energy, actually. You're going to be getting some good news, Leo, of a wish fulfillment really soon. You have a couple of different people in your reading here. Okay? Whoa. You've got a lot. You've got a victory coming. You got a really, this is a good reading for you. You're starting with the Judgment card. Something's trying to get your attention, Leo, and I feel like you're so busy off and doing other things that you're not hearing it. You've got a calling here, and they're trying to get your attention. Spirit, the universe, whatever, whoever, God, all of the above. They're trying to get your attention, and I feel like you might have heard the calling, but you're not listening to the calling. Does that mean anything to anybody? This is a calling for you to put something out there into the world. I feel like you're a very nurturing person. You don't have to be a woman. You could be a man. Very caring. Wears your heart on your sleeve. Very giving person. Well, the universe is asking for you to put something out into the world. It's got something to do with your talent. Let's see if we can get more information. Clarify the Empress for Leo, please. Whatever your talent is, whatever you have maybe as a hobby, there's a calling here for you that you should be doing something. And I feel like, you know, you've heard the calling, you just ain't listening. I'm going to give you more information on it. Can you tell me more about this Empress card for Leo, please? So to clarify the Empress, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles is normally an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could involve that sign. This is something that is going to be very lucrative for you. It's going to be not just monetarily lucrative, but it's going to give you abundance of all kinds. You just have to hear it. I don't know. What's your talent? What is something that gives you fire and passion to do? What is something that helps people? Because the Empress is somebody that's nurturing. This could be, maybe you're called to be a nurse or a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a medical professional. I'm just telling you what I feel. Leadership of some sort. There is something that you're being called to do. Listen, you got the 4 of Cups here. You know what the 4 of Cups... If you've been with me for a while, you got to know the 4 of Cups means like missed opportunities. Something's been nagging at you and trying to get your attention. And you're sitting there like, nope, don't want to do it. Nope, don't want to do it. You've turned this down several times and it keeps coming at you. And Leo, this is going to keep nagging at you until you take it and do whatever it is that Spirit, the universe, your guides, God, until you do what they're asking of you to do. It's going to keep coming up. It's going to keep creeping up at you, nagging at you. Whatever this is, you're supposed to be doing it and putting it out there. Only you know what your talents are. I have no idea what they are, but I feel like for some, it's very nurturing. Something that the world needs, okay? You also got this King of Cups. The King of Cups is in charge of his emotions. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. This is somebody that I feel like you are more worried about being in charge of your emotions than you are of letting loose, letting your emotions show. And because I know you know what this calling is, but I also feel like your emotions, you're keeping them inside. You're holding everything inside. I can feel an energy of, I want to do this. I've wanted to do this for years, but I'm holding it inside and I'm not letting my emotions show. Why? Are you afraid of disappointing people or leaving something else behind to get this done and do it? Spirit's telling you loud and clear to answer the calling. Put it out there. Do what you're supposed to be doing, what you're asked to do, because you keep passing this up, but it's not going to stop. If it's a calling that you're supposed to do, can I give you an example? I don't know if you guys mind me talking about myself or not, but this is my channel. So I'm going to go ahead, and while I have caffeine in my system, I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. So I never did tarot cards. I grew up around them. I always had a curiosity about them. And I don't know what happened, but one day in late 2024, I got this nagging feeling. You should be doing readings. You know what it was? My therapist started, I was predicting some things for her, and I've done this a lot where I've actually told people, you're going to get involved with this person with this letter in their name, and you're going to do this and you're going to do that. I feel like I need to tell you this, Leo, so that you listen to me. So my therapist was pregnant at the time, and I told her, I said, no, she was trying to have a baby, and I said, you're going to get pregnant soon. I said, you're going to have a girl, and her name is going to start with the letter J. All of it happened. Okay, that's not my first rodeo. I'm an empath. I'm psychic. I feel things. I see things. I hear things. I'm not crazy. I'm not one of those readers that's here to look like Hollywood and get attention. Sorry to the other tarot readers out there. There are a couple that are more worried about how their background looks. You know, is the camera perfect? Is my hair perfectly coiffed? No. I'm not on here for that. Yes, I want my hair and my makeup to look good, but this ain't Hollywood. It's YouTube. I'm here to help people out there find their purpose. If you have a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Sorry. A little Vanilla Ice got in there. I promise you I'm not crazy. But I'm here to help people. That is why I do personal readings. That's why I say, hit me up. I have my email. Anyway. My whole purpose of telling you this is that I had a calling to suddenly do tarot, and I got a calling, not only was I being urged or pushed by my therapist, she's like, you have a gift, you need to use it. And I started it with the fear, because I'm Catholic, of, oh my God, I'm going to go to hell. Oh my God, God's not going to love me anymore. And I even have a very close friend who keeps on telling me, I can't talk to you if you're going to keep doing tarot. And we've been friends since we were born. And this is a hunger for me. This is a passion. This is something that I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm just not going to stop doing it because somebody doesn't approve. So if you're dealing with the same situation where people either don't approve of something you want to do, it's a calling, but it's like you're hiding your emotions on this. You know that you need to be doing it. Tell me in the comments below what it is for you, okay? Anyway, that's what I got from the King of Cups. Needless to say, you got this Eight of Wands, which means there's fast communication coming in. Faster than you can even imagine. And it's got to do with wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy. You got the Star card. So whatever you've been wishing for, you're getting communication on that. So somebody's going to be pushing you along here to do what it is that you feel that you need to be doing. Not only did you get the King of Cups, but you got the Page of Cups. Okay? This is somebody who is very goofy, very funny. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some of you, this could be a child. Maybe a grown child. This person's very supportive of you, and they also do a lot to try to make you laugh. I feel like they're a complete goofball. My son tends to be a goofball. He's not a water sign. It's a fire sign like you guys, but this person loves to do things to cheer you up. I feel like this person's going to help you and be so supportive of the endeavors that you want to take. You're going to have a victory, Leo. You got 6 of Wands. Okay, so as soon as you get started on this, you're going to have a victory. Everything's going to start falling into place because you answered the calling. Now, if you don't answer that calling, I'm telling you, it's just going to keep bugging you and nagging at you. There's no other way to get around it, guys, okay? You're ending with this Knight of Cups. An emotional message coming in. It could be love. It could have something to do with this thing that you're doing. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Leo, please. I hate when I get notifications and I'm doing a reading. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. It's an emotional message. It's usually like love coming in. So to clarify the Knight of Cups, you got the World card. What did I say? This is emotional fulfillment. This is you putting something out there that's going to make you happy. Fill your heart with love. You're going to be helping people. A lot of people emotionally. Maybe you're doing what I'm doing. Kudos to you if you are. And I'm not one of these people that, oh my God, I'm afraid to be on camera. I can't look perfect. I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm not going to come on camera with my hair messed up and my makeup not on. But yeah, the camera doesn't scare me, honey. I did some modeling when I was about 10 years old. And the camera it never scared me. I'm not afraid of a camera. And I'm a singer, so I've done things in front of people that... I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. Anyway, maybe it's relevant. I got a couple more cards for you, and it's more than one. You got the Page of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. There's going to be some people that are not going to agree with you on this. But you're standing tall and confident. Okay, look at those cards. You are standing tall in your convictions. You're confident. You know that this is right for you. People are going to try to stop you. Okay, but you're not going to let them deter you from doing it because you're the Queen of Cups, even though you're not a water sign. You got the King and Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be some people in here that are going to try to stop you from doing this. I don't want you to listen to these people. They can do whatever they want to do. They might be jealous because you're putting something out into the world, most likely publicly, Leo. Whoever I'm talking to, please do remember this is a general Leo reading. It might not resonate with everybody, okay? But that's what I have. We're going to move on to the tea leaf cards. There's going to be conflict, but I need you to stand strong. Leos don't need to be told that. Okay? All right. Let's pick some tea leaf. So you started with this quill card. Get back to the basics. So basically it's telling you, you can start small. Okay? You don't have to... Like when I started doing tarot, let me use that as an example. I learned the cards first. Start small. You don't have to get right in, dive right in full force. Start small and the rest will follow. Then you got this Pale card. Time to get out of a situation. Well, this calling is probably going to take you out of it. And then you got the Tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. What did I just say, Leo? Slow and steady wins the race. Let's grab you a Soul's Journey to close it off. Slow and steady wins the race. How's my battery? Yeah, still good. I'm homesick today and I wanted to get my readings done. I'm on the mend. I'm on antibiotics, but I should be resting really. But I'm not. I'm not. And my husband would probably be like, okay, I'm all right with you doing readings, but you should be resting. Would work be okay with me doing it? I'm not there. So, it's all good. It's not like I lied. I really am sick. Alright, so for your soul's journey, you got peace. Oh, wow. I I can't see. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. There you go. Get rid of that Five of Wands. Get rid of it. You don't need those people. They're jealous. All right, Leo, hold on. Peace. This is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged with unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away. What elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul? Sorry, guys. Who or what is interrupting this solitude? It is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. All right, my Leo friends, that is what I have for you guys. I hope that this message served you well. Again, please hit that like button because then YouTube will know that you like my content. If you have not subscribed, do that as well. And also, if you'd like a personal reading tailored only to you, I can do those. I have great references. My email's in the description box below. I love you, Leos. I'll see you next week. Bye.